Hello and welcome to Access You TV. My name's Michelle Edhouse, and today I'd like to talk to you about a topic that we were talking about on the Pulling in Your Reality series this morning. And for those of you that aren't on that series, we have a new one starting on the 1st of October New Zealand time. And the question was about not being willing to see themselves as they be, not being willing to allow their body to show up as beautiful as they be inside. And how often have you known people, maybe yourself, who looks at a photo and goes, oh yuck, I look terrible, oh crikey, is that really me, oh my god, do I look like that? And how much of that is that inside they're willing to be the beautiful, kind, caring yumminess they truly be, but they're not willing to let the world see it. So is that you? Is that how you're creating your reality? Is that how you're creating your body? Now, we're all creating our bodies through a series of different judgments, whether that be the judgment of who we be, what people can receive, what people won't last after, what people will judge as right, perfect, good and correct for whatever role we play in society, whether that's our job, whether that's a mother, whether that's a father, whether that's a son, daughter. Like, we all play so many different roles, business person. And as we play those roles, we actually create our bodies to fit what we think society will accept as our body. So how many costumes, characters and roles are you using to create the body you are choosing? And everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, boys, shorts and beyonds. For those of you new to my channel, that is the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement. You can find out more at theclearingstatement.com, and it's just a magic wand to clear away all the energy that comes up that's sticking you, that's keeping you stuck and unable to change stuff. So as you create your body, now how many of you are actually consciously creating your body? How many are looking and going, okay, so this cell over here needs to be slightly more spherical, and it needs to just have a slightly different tone to this one so that the overall colour of the face becomes... None of us are doing that. Well, I don't know anybody that's ever done that. And yet we are creating our body from day to day. Hello beautiful, yes I know, you're gorgeous. Got the birds up in the cool-fight tree behind me. Let's see. I don't know if we can capture a shot of them. No. Sorry, I can't find you. And here comes an airplane. How does it get any better than that? So how many of us are not even aware of how we create our bodies, not even aware of the points of view we are using to affect how we create our bodies? And you know, having just done the 3-day body class over in Taronga with Cass Thomas, bodies is something that's really in my awareness at the moment. And also aware that since I've tilted the camera like that, I'm no longer in. Needs to be straight. Come on guys. So I'm also aware of how many points of view I've been using to create the body that I've been choosing, and looking at those points of view and go, so is what this is creating as my body actually still working for me? Is what this is creating what I actually desire to be creating as my body? Yeah, okay, cool, keep that in place. No, alright, what else is possible? I destroy and uncreate that point of view, and what else is possible? What can I create now that will allow my body to be the beauty, the joy, the ease that it truly be? So how many of you have been unwilling to be the true beauty of you for what will be projected at you, or what it will create? You know, in some other lifetime, when you were the most stunningly beautiful woman in the world, did it cause wars? You know, was it Helen of Troy or whoever it was they were fighting over when they did the wooden horse of Troy? She apparently was so beautiful she set 1,000 ships a sailing. You know, but there was also a lot of people killed in the wars that were about getting her to come home. So what have you sworn in another lifetime, or even in this lifetime, that you'll never be that pretty, you'll never be that handsome, you'll never create that much of a stir with your body, with your face? You know, I was talking to a woman the other day, and she was like, I don't understand how these other women hate me. Their husbands had voiced that she was attractive, and so they'd already jumped to the conclusion that if their husbands thought that she was attractive, then she must be about to take their husbands away. Where is her choice in that? Where is their husband's choice in that? It's not. But has she actually changed how her body presents itself so as to not create that result? So what have you decided, concluded, resisted or reacted to that is creating the body that's no longer working for you? Everything that is times a godzillion. Will you destroy and uncreate it all, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, boys, shorts and beyonds. Now, in the foundation class, the Access Consciousness Foundation class, there are a whole heap of tools and a whole heap of awarenesses and possibilities that show up around this area. And I'm wondering if those of you that haven't done a foundation class before may be looking for what that has. And if you are, then there are foundation classes happening all around the world. And you know, jump onto the Access Consciousness website and have a look. I know I've got one coming up in Hamilton in October, and one coming up in Whangarei and up in Northland in January. How does it get any better than that? So if you were truly creating your body today, what would you choose? How much ease, joy and glory would you choose with your body? And how much beauty would you be willing to be? Thanks for joining me here at Access UTV, and have fun with your body today. What else is possible? Cheers.